Yo, JD here, Chill Limitless. Okay, I'm kidding. Yo, Tom87 here. Welcome back to a brand new video, guys, and another F1 2020 hot lap. Today we are here for Canada. If you guys want to see more hot laps, then like and subscribe, and let's get this one underway. So, turn number one. First and foremost, we're going to brake just after the 100-meter board. Fourth gear, and then down to third, and then down to second for turn two. Really important, a short shift up to third. Open up the line on the exit to give you nice early traction as we now go down towards turns 3 and 4. Right-left chicane combination in fifth gear I find works really well in this game in the Mercedes. We then get on the brakes for turns 7 and 8, left and right hand combination here. Very important to clip the inside curbs on both of these and run it as close as you can to the barrier. We get extremely close there. Opening up DRS, we now brake just as the shadow is about to finish. That is also a turning in point. I didn't take enough inside curb through the right hander. That's something you should definitely aim for if you're going for a lap around here. Now down to the hairpin, braking just after the 100-meter board, down to first gear eventually. You want to go into the gears, gradually, not all at once. And then really important to pick up a late apex and focus on your exit out of there, as of course you need to hit the top speeds here on the back straight. And we now get ready for the final chicane, the two final corners and the wall of champions. Here we go then. 50-meter board just before it, fifth gear, carry the momentum, run it as close as you can and keep the car to the right hand side for the shortest run to the line, and there we go, a 1:07.7, a very strong lap actually, and it took me about 15-20 minutes to do this one. It was really quick actually, and it was P11 in the leaderboards. As you can see on screen, we also have no assists as always, but it turns out it was actually 8th in the leaderboards because the first 3 lap times are glitch slash assisted lap times, so they're not legit. The first legitimate lap on this is from Revo in 4th place, so considering that it's actually P1, we actually got 8th in the world, and we were only 3/10 off that. But setup wise, 3.6 on the aerodynamics around here, that works pretty well for me. I find we get a good balance. 55-50 on the differentials. Suspension geometry, we are going to run -280, -140, 009 and 029. Then on the suspension, we're going to run 1379 and 14. And then brakes, as always, these are subjective, but I run my regular 95-50, which is what I seem to use in most of these hot laps. And then finally, the tyre pressures. We're going to run, actually, quite interestingly, a pretty balanced setup. So 23.0, 22.6, we kind of go down in a gradient, like a controlled gradient, 22.3 and 19.9, or should I say 20.3 and 19.9. So, yeah, quite a balanced one. Like I said, it kind of gradually goes down. Around here, as always, tyre temperatures are key, especially, protecting the rear tyres. They wear out so much around the circuit, so the setup has to be good to make sure the rear tires are under control around here. And as always, these setups, guys, I always make them for online league races, 25, 50%, 100% races, whatever it may be, or career mode, whatever your preference is. That's what these setups are for. But we get a lovely little helicopter view here of the lap so far, and I can't lie, it was a really good lap. The one corner that I wasn't happy with was the one coming up right now, the one that's under the bridge for the right left. And the reason being is because I just didn't take enough inside curb. Normally, you want to really attack that inside of right-hander because that really opens up the left and it allows you to get the power down a lot earlier. And I reckon I left a 1/10 of a second on the table through there alone. And, I do think there was more time. I genuinely think if I actually spent a couple of hours on this, I could probably get the world record. I really do. I'm less than 3/10 off, and I did this in 15 minutes. So, yeah, there's definitely more time to be found. I definitely could have done a faster lap, but I always found myself making mistakes at the final chicane, or like picking up an invalidation. It's very easy to do that around here, so you know what, this lap was good enough and I'll take it. So hopefully, guys, appreciate the lap and enjoy it. If you did, drop me a like and subscribe if you are new, guys, for more F1 2020 hot laps and also my team career mode and all that good stuff. And finally, check out the 2 videos on your screen right now if you haven't seen them, guys. I'd greatly appreciate it. But that is it from me here today for the Canadian Grand Prix hot lap, and I'll see you guys next time for the French Grand Prix. But until then, it's goodbye from me.